for coming today. I believe that almost everyone has arrived.
Yes, I even persuaded some of our ancestors.
Then I will now call the court in session. Welcome to the Kumoricon 2013 Homestuck Ask Panel. Before we start, I must instruct you on the proper conduct of all attendees to this panel. Rule number 1. The jury will accept Well, look who decided to show up.
The mirthful messiahs told me that now would be the best time to show up.
Anyways, as I was saying, it is now time to instruct the attendees on the proper conduct and rules.
Do we really need rules? They like all clown got motherfucking pink hands and make us all very sad. They're like,
Yes, Gamzee. It's important to keep order and civility when feelings intensify in the courtroom. Anyway, as I was saying, rule number 1. The jury will accept any question or request that is asked of it. However, any member has the right to refuse a question that makes them too uncomfortable. Shipping questions are allowed, and if you have a problem with spoilers, you may want to come back after you finish the comic. Rule number 2, no harassing the jury if you do not answer said question.
or I will go sofa on you, and you don't want that.
Trust me, you don't. Rule number 3, all types of interaction with the audience and vice versa are encouraged. However, if someone is uncomfortable with what you're doing, then don't do it. It's very simple. You just have to remember to avoid the 3 M's: maiming, murdering, and mentally scarring.
Well, Gamzee's out of here.
This applies to jury members as well as guests. If you aren't comfortable with being approached, then just make sure to signal to anyone in the jury if they are approaching you. Now, as long as no one has anything more to add, it is time for us to start.
But I'm going to have to add something to this peasant nonsense low-bud rules list. This is an ask panel, and you are going to be asking people who use rather vulgar and lewd language, such as
Motherfuckers.
Feculent, blithering shithole.
Bestow values onto you that will make you not use words like that when you're in a public setting.
Excuse me?
You know.
I can't even hear you, but by the look of people's faces, I have a feeling you need to shut up.
I'll snap.
As I was saying, if you have a problem with any of these, then you may want to leave now. Gamzee will escort you out.
All right, this rule has been added to the book. I now call this court in session.
Well, now that that motherfucking Morfest is gone, let's get on with the interrogation. But, one little quick. Does anybody have some wicked elixir I can have? I am really thirsty.
Rule 87, Part 2, no clowning around in the courtroom.
Well, you can't argue with that. So, anybody got some questions or motherfucking requests for our beautiful cast members? Hey, you back there.
Gamzee, why am I so sexy?
Are you not wearing a shirt? I don't know. All I know is I have the codpiece here, so.
Any more questions for us? You back there with the nub horns.
Excuse me. For Everton, I read a very interesting book series, and I was wondering if you've ever heard of the Earth series, Harry Potter?
Let me tell you a thing. It is full of lies. Much not real. Science rules all.
Does Carcat have a swear jar?
I have to be honest here. If this can work. Whatever, I don't need it. If I had a fucking swear jar, I'm assuming I would be dirt broke by now.
Or you are getting one, and if not, I'm never giving you money to go to those human movies ever again.
I can take them to the movies.
All right. You, right here, black lady.
Contact, how do you withstand Pinker's lectures?
People can stand those.
Withstand? I'm bestowing values onto him that are good and that he will take with him as he grows up into an adult.
I think he said it all.
Was that sass? No, go.
What's up, you?
Hey, Mulan, what's your OTP?
I'm sorry, I can't read your lips. Can I come closer?
What's your OTP?
Way to go, you broke her.
She dead.
I'll draw that for you.
So,
I'd rather not say it.
Now kiss!
All right, next up. You.
I have a question for you, Gamzee.
yeah.
Question to bring me into existence. What? Yeah, I actually have a few questions about that one too.
So,
I don't mind.
you know, I went, you know, I got my this, and I came upon a wicked fountain of soap slime. And I done went and bathed in the soap slime, and I drank about 6 gallons of the soap slime. They do sell it at Costco. But I was like, hey, why not take one asshole and combine it with the other? Then we can have like 2 assholes. I love you, butt boy. Oh, and you damn, I don't even know.
All right. You in the back with glasses.
I was wondering if Terezi can describe a Fago trip.
Do you really want me to look back on that time in my life? All right. Fago is disgusting. Disgusting. But somehow, as soon as you start drinking it, you can't stop. And I'm sure you've seen Fago before. That's enough. That it's wrong for me, and I've decided to try to stop, and you're really not helping me with that.
What are you gonna do about it, sis?
I would like to tell you all that there's nothing there.
Recovery is key. If you want to embrace your relationships and not trash them, or
I don't like you, but go ahead. It's because you're this dude.
My personal trigger for everyone else is because I take time to know every single person's trigger so I can be aware of what's happening so I can help any of my triggers if they feel that they trigger. Excuse me, triggering is not something to make fun of.
It's
Not
like
really
trigger
triggering fun. You just don't deserve my physical fun.
Babe, just go. It's okay, dude. I'm here for you, bro.
No. Someone's horn length doesn't represent anything else about them.
It represents a little bit about them, but we don't have to talk about that.
You're really okay. Okay, I'll have to.
I can stop itching at any time.
I think I can alchemize some sleep medication.
Don't need sleep medication. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Talk about it afterwards. You, Riska.
Aren't you looking at fabulous? I know, right? It is such a wonderful sight to see.
You know what? I was going to say the same thing about you.
Anyway, how is your relationship with Terezi?
Really go into this?
Yeah. We're good.
Anyone have any other questions for me?
So, Gamzee, this question is actually for you. So, yes. So, in the past, you have implied that you have wanted to have sloppy makeouts with cabinets. Meaning you have you managed to work anything out red-wise?
Hey, hey, babe, shut up. I will shove this coffee so far down your throat, you'll be squeaking for millennia. Now, as I said, it have.
After that, I don't think
Oh. I guess I'll just go make out with myself in a corner. That's cool.
Himself is all he has.
Forever alone.
What?
All right, next question. Let's see. You. Yes. Do I? Nope.
We'll go out of prison. How about you, John? Yeah, you.
John, can you do the windy thing?
I think you might require some help, but I got you.
Yeah. That is amazing.
of all, I wouldn't really know. Size has never been something I've had to worry about. But I can tell you that I use it better than any of these schmucks.
All right. You there in the blue with the red and the no right you next to the double asshole. Well, I can actually I got this. You see, when I don't have my proper supply of soap slime, I start noticing troll faces that are especially breakable. Like Nebita.
No murdering in the courtroom. Gamzee's the only one who's allowed to show up not sober at this panel. You've been doing well, Roxy. Let's see. You, right there, white face paint.
Nina, what is your favorite way to grill someone?
No murdering in the courtroom.
But
No.
it's so fun.
You're not the target, Gamzee.
I'm never the target.
Not yet. Not in California standards.
I'm here, aren't I? See any bullet hole? I don't think so. I am the sass master. We got like a party rock tricks to Jane.
Mayor, can I join you in construction of Cantown?
No, the mayor's not going.
I thought we lost the cans.
What?
Cans. I thought everybody lost the cans.
Are you talking about like marbles?
No, my ability to can. Does that not?
Mulin cannot.
Alright, you were right there.
Well, Tamara, honestly, I'd love to hear whatever you have to say. But I know you don't speak the best English. Could you try to describe what you'd like to do to anyone or everyone in this room?
It's very simple.
All right, next up. How about the rose look-alike in the middle?
Roxy, what do you think about John?
Okay, so do you guys like remember how I used to like kind of have this thing for Dorothy? Just like what? Yeah, Dorothy. So like just like think about it for a second, okay?
Next up,
Hey, it's not gonna be bad.
just go.
Oh, okay, right there, B-boy.
It's actually a long time ago. This is so exciting. I didn't want to scare you by telling you that I died. But I'm okay now. Kind of. I mean, I'm still dead.
Two for two.
All right.
Wow, that is a lot of hands.
Next up.
Throws a penny at the... Yeah, you.
Cronus, what do you like to do in your off time when you're not flirting with everyone in sight? Oh God! Oh God!
What are you talking about? That's all he's ever done.
All right, next up. How about you?
Well, to be honest, I miss the good old days of trolling her to the brink of ever-loving existence. Her past self certainly was more appealing than this fucking furry monster that had me killed with a giant human utensil. Who even does that? I was being controlled by a fish alien thing. Oh, sure. Deep down in the farthest reaches of my violently cold heart, I would love to believe that you in no way had any desire to push 3 gushing holes into my chest. But we all know that isn't true.
Well, you're just being stubborn and rude and mean and nasty.
Yeah? Well, at least I didn't turn into an evil wolf beast that does a shitty job of being a villain in the first place.
I just got your bullshit on this stupid shit.
Jay, no! You're too big! Carcat, what did you do? Carcat, get your woman!
Go get your woman.
Let's out. Chill for a minute. And let's answer some more questions. Obi-Wan Kenobi question?
This one's for Dirk. What's that? Do you think your combat skills might improve with Jedi training?
What makes you think they haven't already?
He is quite a rebel,
All right. Next up. Gone.
Really gonna go over this again?
Kristen, please marry me.
No!
So much to offer.
What do you have to offer?
Omnipotence?
Do you have a ring?
I lost my last ring.
Yeah, like I really want a ring made out of
Hey, you get a promotion starting the next week if I forget. I'm gonna be after that.
Now you have to say it.
It's blue.
This isn't the ring I want. What the hell is this trash?
Now he's gonna kill you. Good job.
How does it feel?
I wouldn't know. I never died.
Gamzee, choose the next witness.
Ow, my neck. Yeah, the really terrifying one that poked holes in Cargat.
up our business. Okay, here. We're not having a zillion babies, if that's what you're asking. I don't think so. Remember the Christmas deal?
It's not to say we did. That was a very low point in my life. I don't know what was going on in my head.
And yours?
No, not really. Next. Kim? Now, who wants it the most? You really want one. Like, you want it bad.
I think so.
Answer my question.
Carcat, what's your blood color again?
Okay.
I can tell you what his blood color is. Carcat's blood color is the most delicious and tantalizing thing I have ever smelled in my entire life. And someday I hope to be able to see it.
Look, she's had a lot of favor, okay?
I've been pretty good this past hour.
What haven't you told me?
Good luck, Carcat.
All right, next up. You with the green hat.
First off, hi Rufio. Second, have you seen Tinkerbell lately?
Why would you?
I kind of saw him. I saw him being carried away.
Oh, God.
Somebody in a red school uniform, perhaps? Yeah. I tried chasing her, but then she went into the bushes. I can, but like going over stuff with the trees, so the trees get in the way and they're hard to maneuver around.
Wings, man. I wouldn't know. Okay, yeah. Double hand, dude.
Hey, please. I know you're taquitos. Have you ever experienced anything with Kumara?
No, I don't feel that's necessary to bring up right now. Not in the slightest bit. In fact, why would I want anything to do with such low bloods? Where did you hear that? Who are you? What people do you know?
All right, next up. In the very back with the yellow jacket.
Well, okay, I don't really want to say who my best friend is because then, that would leave everyone else complete. But they don't think that I'm their best friend. They think yes, if I had to pick, stop. I don't want to be boyfriend. Anyway, if I had to pick, don't judge me.
So are we like really, really motherfucking close to the green set? I am literally melting right now. Holy hell. Come at me. Yes. That's right. I am the Northfield side. Fastest lady.
Considering the fact that I'm the judge here, I think I deserve a little bit of your broom.
Okay, next question. Gar? Yeah.
Well, just between you and me, he's getting a bit clingy. Sometimes I miss what we have, but then sometimes it's like he was hanging all over, all the time. No offense. No offense. I
you. Because every waking second I had, otherwise you'd be hanging all over me. And I want to talk about this.
All right, next question. You with a silver thing on your head.
Alpha Kid, Gamzee, Trickster Mode.
No.
Do you really want to see me? Me in Trickster Mode? Like, let's get real. I don't even want to see me in Trickster Mode. Actually, I think I'd act kind of normal. I'd be like, oh, why, hello, old chap.
That's not normal.
Kids, drugs are bad.
Practice wax.
Brian, why are you such a babe? I know it's
I think I could probably trace that back to when I was very little. There's something about the Empora line that just... Danes can't stay away.
Can I say a comment? Like tsunami.
Ciao.
All right, next up. You right there. Holding the camera.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, this is for Jane. Do you prefer spoon kind or fork kind now that you've had a taste of both?
Well, I guess I have to say I really like my spoon kind because it's familiar and not something that... But yeah, I have to say spoon kind because it's familiar. Anyways, yes, spoon kind, I'm familiar, and I don't feel crazy when it's in my hand.
Keep hydrated, kids.
All right, next up.
The long shirtless dude.
Can you suggest a vodka for my martinis?
For your martinis?
Yes.
That depends. Do you like them dry or otherwise? You like them really dry. Well, I'm definitely going to go with not Pinnacle. No, like I'm serious. Don't drink it. It's disgusting.
Better than bagel.
I like yourself.
Next up.
It's okay, I'm
You.
wooden.
The one who looks a little bit like Briska. Someday, people will understand that Gamzee is a life ruiner who ruins lives.
I'm not gonna deny it.
He didn't ruin my life. He gave me a cool hammer.
Not yet.
Oh God. John, run while you can.
Okay, we got like a hobby this bait. Oh, fuck yeah, not you. This is all yours, bro.
I don't know. We went out last Didn't he go home with you?
Let's see, what did you do this time?
I even told me no. It's so much sexual, but I might have regressed.
Run, Husky, run!
I believe the appropriate response would be, now you fucked up. Although this paints.
See that conversation you just had earlier? Why would I want to do something like that? He's orange. Who likes the color orange?
I like the color orange.
Too bad Porum's not here to give you the no means no speech. She's running the cosplays not consent thing.
Alright.
Matuna.
Why would you ask me something like that? That is vulgar and that is too much gossip focus.
So we go fan art.
You sound like Taylor Swift.
I see you're learning from Cankry.
He is. We have lessons every day. He's learning very well.
It's okay, I can't.
Alright, next up. How about you with the round fur beast thing?
Aaron, I feel ready for you.
Well, that's an interesting proposition. It's an interesting proposition. If I have no other takers? All right. No.
Hats.
Okay, I have a question for all of you. How do you feel about buckets?
About what?
Buckets. Wow.
I heard
That
butts.
is not an appropriate question for a panel. Please keep that out of the lightsaber game.
That's the best question we've had all day. Do you want to see my collection?
Alright, let's move on to the next question. Let's see.
Does Carcat have the booty? No.